Hello everyone, Avaira is here. Let's continue Outer Worlds. So, back to the second DLC. Now, to get all the information I could possibly get here. And now it's time to actually explore this asteroid, I guess. And in case, yeah, Gorgon. So location's quite huge. Quite huge. I need to find all the secrets of the corporation, plus few other things. I actually need to find out what exactly happened here and what they tried to develop. Although right now, when it's abandoned, it doesn't even make sense that much. But in any case, yeah. I also need to help this family. Even if there is only one member of family left. To clear their name. So, there is something here at the beginning. Further, as I noticed, there are marauders. So we need to go through marauders, whatever is here. Let's see. Why in the game there is no abandoned quest? Because I have few leftovers fetch quests from previous DLC that I didn't finish. I finished most of the quests, but few of them I didn't. Wasn't motivated enough for that stuff. Especially because I actually ran through all these locations, found most of the stuff that I need for each of these quests, and eventually it just wasn't possible to finish without spending a bunch of hours for each. Just vacuuming everything, which is just not worth it. Okay, so the Hudson Parcel Service delivered a package for Onyx Hawthorne. Since Hawthorne is out of the picture, the package is yours by now. And that led me to the last member of the family that connected to developing some strange stuff for Spacer's choice. And she hired me to go here. So we found an eyeball in Lucky's room that apparently grants access to the Office of Creative Incubation in Gorgon. According to Lucky's notes, the administrative terminal in OCI should unseal the way to Olivia Ambrose's office in the Synthesis and Manufacturing Center. So in any case, I need to go there because all the facilities are unlocked. This is my first key, pretty much. Office of Creative Incubation. Sound like a lot of dangerous thing there. On the way, I also need to find... yeah, records. Records of the journalist in different places. Roscoe Clinton, a former Byzantium journalist, was stranded on Gorgon when the project was shattered, and now Spacer's Choice won't let him leave until his employment contract is fulfilled. He has asked you to find 4 portable phonograph interviews he did with the project hand, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, so he can finally go home, which also should clear the information about what's going on and what the project was. And the other one, yeah, the thing's scattered everywhere. Yeah, there's one in OCI. Let's go hit one of the phonographs in a cubby in the 3rd floor projector room, in the back of the auditorium. Alright. Nora, a worker from Gorgon's heyday, has been lingering in the spread shack in search of her deceased husband's flask. She wants closer, but she'll take the flask as a proxy. Leonora said Jerome used to drink in the kitchen across from the maintenance garage. That would be the place to start searching for the flask. Imagine, by the way, her ex-husband actually alive and he is exactly that mad leader of marauders. I mean, there is a chance. Although I already know that marauders existed before all this mess started, or at least it's either connected to marauders, to evacuation, or they've been here way before. This is a deputy robot, actually, judging by his design. Let's see. Welcome user trendy. Electricity rationing in effect. By accessing this terminal, you consent to pay in 1 bit for every option selected. Okay, that's not a big deal. So, electricity ration bill. Citizen employee Trent Dominic currently owes 9,508 bits. Oof. Okay. If I would pay it, I guess it would work, but no. I can delete this record. Currently owes 0 bits. That's better. So, what's the shipment history? Ongoing shipment. Shipment Perseus. Terratundo P1. Port of Lord Gorgon. Port of Discharge, Edgewater. The first settlement of the game. 2,000 cartons containing reductant. 3 discharged stuff, 5 reassigned stuff. Interesting. Alert, manifest content exceeds the recommended maximum weights of this vessel. Alright. I wonder what they try to deliver to Edgewater. I mean, there was nothing special about the town. A bit strange. Okay, return. Another shipment. Oh, Perseus as well. 100 cartons contain prototype. 2 tons raw ore of something. 15 reassigned stuff. Alert, manifest contents exceed the recommended maximum weights of this vessel. So something was sent actually there. Even to Star Bay. On Star Bay there was no Spacer's Choice colony. Hard to say when exactly it happened even. Incoming shipments. Ethics Gradient. Cherub the Snoop just 3. Tartarus. 350 cartons contain 100 units, each stereo injection ampoules. 30 high pressure steel cylinders contain oxygen, 25 volunteers. Volunteers? Okay. That was in time of experiment was run. Alright. What about that one? Vessel name profit margin. From Byzantium, my. 3 corporate security guards contain 3 fire teams each. 500 rounds light ammunition, 2,000 rounds heavy ammunition. 1 flat containing 10 units moonman standing. Interesting. So they sent a lot of security people. Hard to say how big each fire team. But that's a decent group with a lot of ammunition. I mean, rookie numbers. I have 4,500 of light ammunition, 2,000 of heavy ammunition, and 5,000 of energy, and I'm 1 unit of the game. Alright. What about the robot though? Oh yeah, now it's active.
This unit is a friend to all debtors.
Okay. My actions definitely activated him, but it doesn't seem like he have a purpose and I can add that to him. Hi, Quasar Dragon. Okay, time to leave the port. It seems like quite a huge location. That's a place that I'm seeing on the map. Some kind of facilities, but I need to keep in mind that everything locked. And the only key that will begin unlocking things lead me there. So I literally need to go through the canyon and get there. And with this and logic I should be able to get in other places. Interesting. From afar last time I was here. I mean when I arrived I didn't go further, but I have noticed people here. Now I don't see any people around. I would say it was marauders. But I'm surprised that they gone somewhere. Those fields. Looks fancy. Maybe people have gone from here. Or not. Somebody hunted spreads successfully. Yeah, that feels surreal. Why there are no marauders? They all left for whatever reason. It's all because I activated the deputy. Hi, Hedgeman. Okay, some strange symbol. So far so good, no issues with the canyon. There is some way to the right here. But lead me where? I can go up here. I guess it will lead me to this complex. Which might be Marauder's Bay, might be not. But yeah, let's follow the main road for now. Because if information is correct and everything locked, then not much reason to stray away from the path. Oh yeah. That looks like a marauder. And I'm coming from the backside. Are you friendly, huh? No, he's not. Oh yeah. Ooh! That's not good. Ooh! That's not good at all. Damn, dude, they're so fast. I probably get concussion or something. Okay, the problem with previous DLC continues. They're incredibly tough. For no reason. Definitely whenever we return to the main story, I would just one-shot everything. But for now, with all the best equipment upgraded to maximum, it still uses. Oh well. What about this stuff then? Also, oh yeah, also sleepy. That should be a debuff. Why am I sleepy? I rested before going to the planet. And logic I should be fine. Oh yeah, I can fix it. Alright. I guess Lone Dinox eventually it is. Oh. He actually almost killed me. No jokes. This mega weapon found at the end, upgraded to maximum, that isn't the type of damage that ignores all the armor. Didn't work at all? That's insane. Why did they blow them so much? Okay. So the problem is, judging how this weapon works, they don't have mega armor. They just have like 2,000-3,000 HP each. Which is absolutely ridiculous. The strongest weapons cannot do anything to him. Yeah. Well, okay. I will endure it somehow. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. No, I refuse. I just clicked. I clicked on paint the depth of this guy. I just wanna click through them to synchronize gameplay, but yeah. Okay, now I need to be very careful, Sim Snake. This will not be easy anyhow. Oh, but the messages were that I missed. Let's see, from Mostea. What is your name? Mostea? Various observations on their Argos's rate of expert with reprimand. Ah, that's just subject, okay. Mr. Tran, are you aware of the concept of relativity? This is a rhetorical question. I'm aware that Spacer's Choice training doesn't include business philosophy in its curriculum. Consider this a remedial education. Broadly, relativity is an economic idea that describes productivity in terms of relationship. For example, from your point of view, the Argos's yours freight depot exports shipments at a perfectly reasonable rate. However, from the point of view of your enterprising colleague, Reynard, the Argos's freight depot exports shipments at a positively pathetic rate. If a single one of your colleagues is capable of 3 times your productivity, then relative to your colleague, the Argos freight depot is a failure. The rubric of your success is measured relative to your fastest, strongest, and most productive colleagues. Do you understand? Please take a moment to consider the content of this message and commit them to your heart. Furthermore, please select one of the following reprimands below and append it to your permanent record. The quality of your work is unacceptably low by Spacer's Choice standards. The quality of your work is unacceptably low relative to that of your colleagues. By receiving an official reprimand on your permanent record, you have violated the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct, which will result in an official reprimand. Work fortifies the spirit. Oh yeah. I'll go into Rain's bag. Buddy, I don't understand how you managed to log 3 times the number of shipments I do out of that miserable shack you call an office. But you need to cut it the fuck out. Must have been poking at the Argos's ship rate number again, and now he started asking why Louis and I can't pack as quickly together as you can alone. I'm thinking maybe I should tell him you're dipping into the supply of the prototype adrenaline type. I don't think he'd like that, do you? Shit, maybe you are. If that's the case, well, maybe you ought to come lend me and Louis a hand when we load up the next haul of the test subject corpses. Get yourself a real good view of what Camp's Wonder Drag does. Okay, so he finally realized that the guy is dipping into adrenaline, which is boosting your everything speed and reflexes. Actually helps to do twice the jump. At the same time, it's a very bad approach to, instead of say one drug addict and tell them that he shouldn't be on drugs all the time, they actually decide to use drugs themselves. And the lingo ones. On top of that, amazing logic. Okay, well, I'm quite screwed then. This gun doesn't work at all. Nothing actually will work. Okay, let's take heavy machine gun. But at the same time, heavy machine gun, I mean, light machine gun is not that great for that. Also, yeah, I think I checked everything here. Well, then I guess slow shooting with the assault rifle from far, that's the approach, because OP still shooting. Oh, now they're here. Last time they weren't here for whatever reason. Okay. Amazing. I mean, it wasn't the most accurate shooting. It doesn't matter. And this guy extremely fast. Okay, covers and careful shooting. This guy have a gun. Okay. Well, I will need to be careful. This guy's no joke. He's killing me from like 3 shots or so, even in best possible armor. And by this I mean literally the best one. You can get it better. The best armor upgraded to maximum, as far as I remember. Level 41, actually I got 2 level up Sims things, so I can upgrade it twice more. In any case, More than good armor, I would say. It's the heaviest of them all. Sniper. I want to try this type of damage here. Yeah, they have even snipers that is light armored have more than 2000 HP. That's insane. They all have drain time, that's why they're so fast. Amazing. That's my carbine ultra. Oh yeah, good luck in them when your weapon shooting once, semi-auto, and doing 150 damage. Yeah, good luck. My assault rifle doing 150 damage and shooting 45 bullets. And it's not anyhow enough. Oof, okay. That would be rough, but okay. Challenge accepted. Not sure that machine gun will be anyhow useful right now, because it's doing the highest DPS in game, but the problem is it's doing the same damage as the assault rifle and have only 15 rounds more in magazine. Which means, despite the double firing speed, I would deplete it way fast and would not get any advantage really. Ideally I need to find either heavy machine gun here or some new assault rifle. This game is so heavily missing grenades. I hope that in the second game there are some grenades at least. It would be so good to throw a grenade there. Yeah, when I'm not missing too much. Assault rifle doing not too bad. And the shooting was aced. Oh, wait a second, I'm blind. This guy. You're literally killing me. Just by shooting twice. Oof. Advantage of healing things, like... I cannot even look outside, he was already waiting. Okay. Yeah. That will be quite changing run. Yeah, the shooting is pre-fire, which is absolutely reasonable and actually not too bad of an AI. Surprisingly, but damn. That's painful. This ace just melts me. And I also cannot be distracted from mini guys because they probably doing at least the same damage and they're charging me from the start. Okay, I just need to get a couple levels. I will be able to get better weapons, I guess. Maybe even better armor. Oh, armor is okay, like I'm okay, I'm dying fast. When I know that I will die fast, it's okay. At least I will be just careful, but... when I'm not doing damage, that's the problem. There's someone in a cave here, but okay. Let's not be distracted right now. It's already quite rough. Yeah, the old stuff was adrenaline time. What it does? I think it doesn't do any DPS right now. Only familiar. Yes. So melee weapon attack speed plus 20% and movement speed plus 20%. So yeah, they just run faster. To be fair, it looks like they run way faster than just plus 20%. Amazing, the things here. Oh, the pistol is not too bad versus them. Need to be careful. Though I can start from this thing. surprised to see snacks. This huge frozosaurs. Way weaker than marauders. Actually. That is a surprise. There's some way here. There are always some caves. Okay, this this is on the map. Whatever that is. I'd expect it's some quite dangerous place. Probably with some tough creatures. Better avoid it for now. Okay, Office of Creative Incubation, that's where I need to be. To the left, there are some people, most likely marauders. This place infested with marauders. Here's the road. Chemical Sentry. So they used robots for defense originally. Yeah, combat drone. Apparently didn't help versus such marauders. What making these noises? It's very dark. Didn't notice anything except for a few sprints.
Close call. I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium.
It's all missing.
You don't set that
Mark.
up unless you're planning something big. Adrena time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
The interest of marauders can be actually in just adrenaline time. In general, this facility apparently have a lot of drugs. So that could be interest why they came here originally. Plus a lot of text that you can sell, if you'll get it. At the same time, it's unclear was the marauders result of the evacuation. Logically shouldn't be.
Initiating ocular measurement.
That shows the preserved eye.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly.
Oh, he
Access
was the
granted.
mostly.
Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
The guy who sent message. I thought he was somewhere from Terra 2 or from Byzantium. Oh, pretty much Byzantium also on Terra 2. Seems like no. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, the fact that facility was knocked means that shouldn't be any marauders inside. Some other problems. Can be no problems, Seven. Imagine working here. It's so bright and green. I would always want just to pass by this place as fast as I can. Receptionist deck. Okay. Let's see. From Good Funnel. Reception procedure and protocol. Okay. After some deliberation, I have decided to update your standard procedure and protocol while you operate the front desk. Commit the following to memory. Do greet visitors and workers with a smile. Do mention Spacer's Choice brand products and services in your daily greetings. It's so awful. Do monitor and report extended lavatory breaks. Don't mention our surveillance and security system to arriving visitors. Don't talk about the incident. Don't let any auditors into the upper floor under any circumstances. So there was some incident, and there's also sometimes security on upper floor. Okay. Failure to adhere to Protocol 6 will result in demerit on your permanent record. I don't mean to be harsh with you, Mickey. You're part of our family too. Regards, Lawrence Goodfellow. What a shoe name for a manager. There are no controls. No cloud rack, no showcase, no cloud reader. They don't need anything to be locked. But this is the showcase. Looks like light machine gun.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
So they advertise in Adrena time, like what you can do at the end. You can work hard, you can
Proudly located in the
participate in sport, I guess.
Spacers' chosen tossball team. Adrena time, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
Show your boss that you are prime.
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrena time.
Yeah. Don't let sleep rob your time. Let it do for the company. Let it rob you from sleep and your health and everything. Because of course. Let's see what they have here. MK3. I think that's exactly what I have. Let me see. No, 31, yes. Yeah. Not so useful. But this proposes that with this, you can easily go through this location, which is absolutely not true in this difficulty. Okay. Yeah, a lot of sultana now. I don't need sultana. I have a lot of food that boosts regeneration, which is good. What the hell? Okay. Silicon. More dead robots. Yeah, Adrena time literally everywhere. Feels like everybody uses drugs in this facility. They're literally everywhere. No, I refuse using this shit. Also, did I get concussion eventually? How was it previous time? I'm sleep deprived. Confidence. Oh yeah. The addiction withdrawn, fatigue. Just need to shove more food. And caffeinates. Oh, caffeinates. I'm just eating tea. It's not a drink, it's just... Despite the description, it's just a can of tea. I'm just shoving the dry tea and chew it to get all the caffeine. Alright, there's a way to the right. Oh yeah, there's this door. That led up. I definitely need to go up eventually. What about the other side? Spacers Corona. Okay. Yeah, gathering drugs from toilets. It sounds like a vending machine, but it's from the other side. Oof. How could possibly anybody shit so much? I mean, literally. It's terrifying to know that somebody can shit so much. Oh yeah, there are some vending machines here. Can I get any better weapons, please? Yeah, I have a machine gun, but level 25. Can I get 35 level? 35 level heavy machine will probably do more than 200 damage and doing that slow, which is actually I start appreciating a bit more than DPS. Because this way I can continue staggering enemies longer, which is very important when they're so spongy, because anyway can kill them fast anyhow. more teeth to chew. Have more than enough food, but yeah. Need to buy caffeinated drinks from time to time. Light machine gun, 29 level. I need like level 40 weapons. I need something serious here to deal with all those dangers. By the way, I can surely sell something. Lockpick +5, I can keep one. In case we'll need a little bit more lockpicking. Perfect game, spacer's chase, no thanks. This stuff is so far feels very useless. Maybe in the main game it will be more reasonable, but here it's just utterly useless.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a dream at a time.
Yeah, show your boss. How it destroy your health. Is it surely a smart thing to do? Are you still alive? No, I don't think so. More than this. Possible card. There is also this door, sealed. Would assume the shortcut. Alright, let's go up and see what they hide in here. Combat drones destroyed all the way, which means that somebody got inside deep enough. Possible that it was Merc that was before me, yeah? The freelancer. Some walls are broken. Oh, look at this. Marauder's actually inside. Interesting. Don't mind me. I suspect they will not be that talkative anyway.
Come out and play! You hiding? You scared?
Actually, not too bad. Why it didn't work on the guys outside? I mean, I'm doing great, sure, but still. Did they really kill them? Yes, I did. Because this pistol also can knock down enemies. It's the strongest pistol in the game, literally. I doubt that I can find anything better. I'm just screaming, but where? Hard to say. Actually, I'm working like a charm. I just need to shoot some shots. And small still works fine.
Security patrol initiated.
Whoa. Attacking the marauder. There's like something flying nearby. Okay, that will not be that bad then. This guy is different from the ones outside, I don't know. At least I can kill him. So what exactly going on here? There was a drone? He definitely fought the marauders. He maybe also would fight me as well. But to save the key. Need to actually investigate the place and find what I can do. Many work in terminals that I surprisingly cannot access. Anyhow. Bit weird. This one I can. Oh, welcome mostly. That's exactly the guy that I have an eye from. Personalized security terminal. Oh, let's hack it. Reverse rewriting trader database. Trader database successfully defined. Or to say how useful it is. The best idea since personalized brand. Oh my. Welcome Kumara. From OCA Cerebral Committee. Cerebral Committee? That sounds interesting. Unacceptable results. The OCA Cerebral Committee has hereby decided by anonymous vote that the recent test results from human inquiry and auditing HA unacceptable, untenable, and unsatisfactory. This message is an informal expression of our dissatisfaction, which will be formally declared by memorandum in the near future. While the committee recognizes the marketing potential of insomnia and chemical dependency, the remaining side effects described in HA latest reports are incompatible with the OCI's vision of the adrenotime product. Corporate auditors will expect to see a product that dramatically improves the long-term productivity of Space's choice workers, by reducing the need for rest and mitigating the effects of long-term melancholia. The product delivers to HA induces psychosis, violent behavior, paranoia, and alarmingly disobedience. The OCI cannot accept a product that transforms long-term users into dissidents. The damage to our corporate image will inevitably benefit our rivals at Anticleo. Anonymously, Cerebral Committee. Very anonymously. So, induces psychosis, violent behavior, and paranoia. And disobedience, yes. But that's not adrenotime, whatever they making here. Okay, from Goodfellow. To my colleagues in the OSI Cerebral Committee, I share your concerns, but not your alarm. In times like these, I encourage you to recall a passage from our Space's Choice user manual. The failures of subordinates must never become the failures of leadership. Scum Chronicle 21 article. This is hilarious. Space's Choice user manual scum. Okay, the meaningless simplicity itself. HA has failed to deliver acceptable results because they have failed to perform their professional obligations. My esteemed colleagues, you and I possess a number of law-given qualifications, but we have not been relegated to lab coat work. Let me reiterate. We are not test tube jockeys, we are leaders. HA's purpose is to deliver test results. Our purpose is to deliver a quarterly report. I'd like you to reach out to Miriam Kumara at Strategic Brandon. Have your team clean up HA's report. Trim the fat and tuck its guts. Make it look presentable for our auditors. That's all what they cared about. Present it properly, not the fact that it caused severe bad things to people. Okay. Data presentability and empirical hygiene. Cerebral Committee. My team and I have finished reviewing HA's latest experimental report. We believe the failure of this report is manifest in its flagrant disregard for company approval language. To that end, we have drafted a revised report, edited with language consistent with the Space's Choice company vision. The HA's original report mentioned clear evidence of dangerous side effects associated with using the adrenotime product. Also, it is adrenotime product. including but not limited to paranoia, violent confusion, chemical dependence, and dissident adjacent behavior. We propose the following connotative revisions. Dangerous side effects. Exciting collateral benefits. Paranoia. Dramatically heightened attention. Violent confusion. Physically assertive behavior. Chemical dependence. Metabolic compatibility. Dissident adjacent behavior. Any mention of dissident behavior in this report may encourage dissidents. Recommend cutting this phrase entirely out of respect for our leaders. Okay, amazing. So didn't I actually have tons of side effects and I kinda know about this? About part of them because they literally debuffing you quite heavily after using it. Welcome most there. Okay, who is the owner of this terminal? To say, the good fellow. From Molesdale. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Fortuitously, I have had the opportunity to review the latest test results from Human Inquiry. I agree with you and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental sample of Drenatime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms on my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have sent a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Drenatime in its current state fails to meet this project standards. By my calculation, Drenatime users trade short-term improvement in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers are unproductive workers. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it is prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. If the HA's calculations are sound, then their numbers, that is to say, the drugs provided by ChemLabs, must be flawed. New esteemed colleagues, Mr. Clarence Molesdale. Molesdale. Further analysis on the fundamental problem undermining our operations with additional suggestions. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, I have not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume you are still to deploy parochial what the hell is this? Parochial, I don't know. Colloquialism. Okay, I need to Google this stuff. I never met this before. Let's see. So, that Alt-Tab is a bad idea in this game. This is more correct now. So how it's written. Yeah, I need to put browser on the screen maybe. Yeah, like this I can do it. Alright, so chill. Narrow, limited. Okay.
Parochial.
Parochial. Okay, amazing. And what is colloquialism? Expression, I would say. Vernacular word expression. Okay. So narrow expression, pretty much. Okay. Now I know more. Do you know my commentary? I have several additional insights, which I have collated into an itemized list and sent to your secretary. Here's my summary. I believe the root of the problem lies in the ChemLab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Lowe and his stewardship of the ChemLab. Dr. Lowe is notoriously lackadaisical and careless manager, and pardon my language, a poor scientist. ChemLab must provide HAA with a safe, high-quality, careful, refined drug with which to conduct tests. This snapdash, artless, high-risk formula ChemLab has been delivered to HAA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand the safety and high quality development, often antithetical to the corporate strategy of space's choice, but in my life, I've found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. Within your response. Encouraging words. From Mosted to Goodfellow. Mr. Nolan's Goodfellow. Your response to my previous 2 letters are conspicuous by their absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and mode of dress, I must conclude with reasonable certainty that your silence stems from trepidation and anxiety. Okay, another word, trepidation. Excitement or anxiety, something like this. Trepidation and anxiety, so I guess excitement means. If I might presume to offer you some advice cultivated after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance. Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify, and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's betters. The success and failure of any project depends on the readiness of its constituent staff to perform their mandate's duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage. When one of these roles acts outside of its limitations, chaos is introduced into the system. Take heart. You need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with careful, fastidious, numerically driven, and scientifically supported management. The turbulence experienced by this project is emphatically not the fault of the OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of righting the ship of innovation in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection, Clarence mostly. Okay. Reading this stuff was not that nice. That one I checked. I checked everything here. Okay. So yeah, they did experience on during time. The lack of response might mean that troubles already began here. Maybe exactly this incident, whatever that was. I have so much adrenaline time. The robot is gone. Meanwhile, something making strange noises. Not sure what making noise, I would say it's something above me. More tea to chew. And more coffee to drink. Level 31. Still not good enough. Because upgrading more than 5 levels is quite expensive. Usually not worth it anyhow. Music is quite annoying. Okay, we had some very fancy bar for whatever reason. At the disco here. Did I assault rifle 2? Already can buy assault rifle 3. And still not anyhow enough. Need all this mess. Instructions. Inebriation procedure and protocol. Mandates by OCI Cerebral Committee. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation. Having trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration. Let Spacer's choice help you steady your aim. A selection of company approved liberation available for purchase. Mitigate your creative paralysis with Space's Choose 0G Brew. Space's Choose 0G Brew, official slogan TBD. Okay. Napad na Stendria. Visitor Nox, Campus Narinia. Trouble design on the font for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G Brew. Wyatt Lewis. Wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Ordered 3 Brew. North Deacon. Brainstorming ideas for new flavors of Saltuna. Ordered 10 Brew. Campus Narinia. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 3 Brew. That's not anyhow useful. What finds the bartender had record of everything? Marauders. Marauders. Okay. What was the drone? I already debuffed. I'm just trying not to damage the drone. I'm not even sure is it in combat or not. I have a friendly. No, this one is not friendly. That kinda stuck. There's drag drone. Okay. So not only did I manage to get here, also missed was everything inside. Security notice. Border of Lawrence Goodfellow. Auditorium projector room must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparations for our grand quarterly report presentation. We thank you for your patience. Please return to the reception desk and request a complimentary bottle of 0G Brew. Memo Sono Diden. Dear Sir and Madam, if you are reading this memo, you are the designated concierge of this auditorium. Please commit the following message to your memory when guiding auditors along a tour of our office. What is an auditorium? Space's Choice Manual of Definitions describes an auditorium as a place where auditions take place. You will enjoy all the familiar low-cost, budget-friendly amenities that make Space's Choice the leading brand in affordable entertainment. Satisfy your posture in our semi-reclining chairs. Enjoy a moderately cold bottle of 0G Brew. Relax as you enjoy the special presentation of the Project Gorgon Quarterly Review, brought to you by the Office of Creative Incubation. Amazing. No report this quarter. Everyone, I'm going to be blunt because I want you to understand the gravity of the situation. Someone or several someones sabotaged our quarterly reports. They are all gone. Irretrievably damaged. The Cerebral Committee is putting their hands together to come up with a solution. We hope to have one before the auditors arrive. In the meantime, there is what I need you all to do. Do not under any circumstance talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. Again, this is an incident. We need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fibers. I'm not taking any chances. I need you all to come up with an alternative way of describing the sabotage. Something like the incident, but not so obvious. Something but not obvious. Well, okay. They literally used the incident. Yeah. Okay, now report this quarter. We've received all your suggestions. After much deliberation, the Cerebral Committee has anonymously voted to refer to the sabotage incident as the incident. Yeah. I wonder if there are any weapons actually above this level. Maybe I'm using already the best weapons, hard to say. Only can tell that I would prefer something stronger. Because I can boost damage already. Something making really weird noises. So what exactly is going on here? Can't use anything, can't read anything. Oh yeah, look at this.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where did they come from, Dr. Ambrose?
It's part of interview with the
They
doctor.
come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Yeah, she didn't want to really tell anything, really. Oh yeah, I found the safe room. Of sorts. You at least can report everything. Yeah, more weapon parts. Oh, armor better this sound because I don't need armor parts, I have too many of them anyway. The weapon's actually absolutely fine so far, surprisingly enough. Well, this one, okay, can be. Okay. Repair. I have plenty of parts anyway. So far. Yeah. Mistake. I thought there would be more of them. Level 29. Still nothing. I actually can tinker armor. Probably. Can I? It already costs 2,000 to tinker it further. Level 41. I would say still worth it one more time at least. But yeah, it's 140 already armor, it's a lot. This room key. I don't have it. How friendly is this thing? Okay, let's wait for it. I just wanna know is it friendly or not. Yeah, it seems for me it's absolutely friendly, yeah? Interesting system of defense. It seems the corporate commander killed here. For whatever reason, I think it's a bug, but first dead guy is almost always have no loot in him. Whatever reason. Everything's so glowing, bright and colorful. Bit renting. Oh, I don't see anything useful here. Drinks. Drinks actually run out very fast. Very reasonable to get more and more of them. Also, it's all the junk.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take a dream at a time.
Tactical shotgun 2. Not even tactical shotgun 3. That's not so useful. All these weapons hidden, like each time I have a slight hope that I will get something special, but no. This is the way to the 3rd floor. Pretty much no line of defense of whatever is on top. Logical was this course couldn't lie here for 10 years.
Oh,
Whoa.
investigating.
Okay, I get it, you're not friendly. Yeah, the center is standard. Easily one-shotted. Which means Marauders probably didn't make it further. Got clapped on the way. Everybody used to during the time. And top management. Actually, this means that they improved the result of Adrenaline time. But it feels like everything frozen here on the moment when it wasn't that good. Hard to say. Because they successfully sent this Adrenaline time. Very weird. Welcome, Harrow. Okay, whoever this Harrow is. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on. Let me get a cigarette. Alright, take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HA and rub my hands around the necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts we were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyway? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Am I crazy? Is this an unreasonable expectation? Is supply and demand a foreign concept to these people? When I request a 0G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, snout with a Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that Rintime is a miracle drug. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects, I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy, Herbie. What in Lord's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HAA just screwed us with our pens on. The cerebral committee is losing their collective mind. Now I need to go pat them all on the shoulder and wipe away their sad little tears and tell them everything's going to be alright. Why are you still typing? Don't put it down, I was just rambling. Okay, so they didn't care about all the downsides, they just wanted to show it on the market. Which they probably did, hard to say. Okay, next memo. Herbie, take a memo. I'm getting real sick of Clarence Mosey. Remind me again why we brought him on this project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. He's never been a part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Moseys. What did I do again? Oh yeah, the pedo furniture. I'm a manager of Hudson, at Hudson's most recognizable brand name in affordable goods and services. I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Actuaries should stick to actual work. Don't go advising me to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those knockouts at Cam. I know what I'm doing. Hang on, I need a cigarette. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, take a mem. We need to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those knockouts at Cam. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Cam, hang on, let me think. Yeah, tell Cam they need to fire 1 in 10 researchers, and that way slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We could learn a lot from them. The Romans. They pretty much invented discipline. Okay, I can hack for next memo. For inaudible's sake, all our quarterly reports, all of them, gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of a sick, degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? I've got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed. And I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? Okay. Why would anybody need to believe this?
Searching for
Okay, the thing is not friendly. It, can you not? I'm like crazy. No, at least I can buy drinks everywhere here. Can recover my supplies. Although this pistol is now 30 at least. But yeah, this pistol still sucks. Yeah. I need heavy machine gun MK3. That would be useful. But so far I didn't met him. Didn't find it anywhere. This song is so annoying. Imagine working here. We're just afraid to pass by this thing that will start singing every single damn time. Quite ridiculous. Everything kinda looks similar a bit. Every room. The two glowing lecturers, whatever. Which is all looks the same for me. Oh yeah, Flurry. That's heavy machine gun. And it have a unique name. Okay, please be good, please. I really could use a really good one. Let's see. No, it's not good, it's level 26. With the fire plus 50%, magazine size plus 50%. It's pretty much just upgraded heavy machine gun of 26 level. And this mods I could add myself anyway. Makes the worst winter storm look like a light drizzle. I'll get rages. The fastest weapon will be fast. Ah, okay, it have some unique thing. It probably shoot faster and faster with every shot. Let's see, out of curiosity. I hate such type of weapons. I had so enough of them in Warframe because like half the weapons there works the same principle, and I really don't like it. Like, some people maybe don't mind. For me, it just feels very, very bad. Okay, admin functions. Oxytocin Manufacturer Center. Error procedure interrupted. Oxytocin Manufacturer Center placed under emergency lockdown. Interesting. Override lockdown. Staff Directory Protocol activated. Please visit Transmission Tower Alpha for Staff Directory. Okay, so what's the status? Alert, executive lockdown must be overridden at ChemNav. So it's still staying locked and can be overridden. I need to go to ChemNav first. Alright, return to the functions, return to route. Unlock elevator, at least. It's messages. Incoming messages. Damn, so many messages, it's insane. Bring them to me immediately. Who's from Ambrose? That's our doctor. Okay, let's see. The Gorgon managers. Brings them to me immediately, and for fuck's sake, don't let the journalist off the fucking asteroid. Interesting. Something definitely happened here. From Ambrose production schedule. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? Cheers only. Another one from her? Toxifera Brandon. Change the fucking name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbreed simpletons at headquarters were just having love. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from this list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbatol, Kilotamax, Bindatorin, Amiticin. It's only maybe even one of the, I think Chilotamax or something like this is actually exist on the list of things that you can buy or find. Okay, return to messages, outgoing messages to Ambrose. If you receive this message, I'm currently unavailable in my absence. This from manager. I have instructed my secretary Herbert Harrell to reply to any incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Vicariously, Lawrence. Ambrose. Again from manager. Dr. Ambrose, great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at the OCI, the design of production schedule is more of an art than science. A timetable and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Okay, archived messages from Ambrose. Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We are months behind as it is. However, because Lucian demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucian guaranteed me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an accurate case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers only. Okay.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
That's interesting. Somebody's still staying here and checking what I'm doing. Who the hell are you?
Call me the Ghost of Gorgon. Or its warden. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
Did you just knock me out of this SMC?
I did. And I am prepared to do worse if you ignore my warning. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders.
Oh, really?
We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity. They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Well, it's maybe connected just to excessive use of drugs. That's why people who are addicted to them became just violent and started acting together. Hard to say. On the other hand, are there still marauders who can always stop using this shitty drug, I suppose? I mean, easy or not, but still. On the other hand, we don't know the effect of this stuff. Guess nothing else I can do here. This is the locked part, or not? Oh yeah. Transition onto also upper exterior. But yeah, this is exterior. Which means just alternative entrance here. Interesting that corporate commanders still lying everywhere here, like they're fresh. Even if they arrived around 10 years ago, as far as I understand. So now I'm on upper settlement. Who walks away from Gorgon? In order to access the Synthesis and Manufacture Center, you need to send overrides from 2 other facilities, Human Quarry and Audition, and the ChemNav. Access the staff directory of Transmission Tower Alpha to find someone who can help you reach those facilities. The staff directory at Transmission Tower Alpha, so I need to get to this tower. Tower exactly close to the settlement. Above the first pack of marauders. I couldn't really go from above here. In case I need to check what's going on here. I fucking hate this thing. It's so slow. Of course I'm crazy, but now I'm walking with the speed. Me. I hate these things. They just bite on once and that's it. It is so bad. Oh well. That's a problem. Well, okay. I can slowly walk through this place, but in general I need to teleport away from here, because I only can cure it on the ship, and that's what I intend to do. After being bitten like this, I'm stuck here. Walking slowly. Teammates letter. Barton, thanks for subbing in for another. Brianna scored one hell of a body goal on us last week, and in the process tore our goalie and new Wednesday zone. Why writing like this? The Nether thought how had things his Bertus Holcomb himself. Soon as you just finished the night shift, Freda's letting us swing by her place to get some adrenaline time from her stash, so we don't note of mid-period. And to give you a little edge on Doc Prianta, if you catch my meaning, trust me, you'll be glad for it. Back in 20 and Tillman. The things. Tossball blocker. I guess it's connected to tossball. Yeah, it's insane how this debuffing. Partly understandable why the devs decided not to add Supernova mode into the second game. Because when the thing happens, and what you gonna do? Some things appeal in this difficulty, but others just... oof. Just if you creep out, you need to go to the ship. At least you can teleport, because imagine the same thing but without teleport. Oh, there's a cave. Interesting, even who knows where. It's a bit dangerous to go anywhere, being so creeped. This place is closed. This one is not. Pretty much my walking speed is... my run speed is my walking speed. My walking speed doesn't exist anymore. I definitely need to sell all this tons of adrenaline times. Have a great day, Quasar Dragon. It's always tempting to shoot these friends, because they're friendly until they're not. And so many times they attacked me already, huh? And at the same time they're somewhat cute on their own. Then shoots final report. Maybe one of the journalists? There's a coworker who find this. Gives you reading this. I'm liking that. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry Space Assurance had to send someone else to finish my assignment. As of the moment I'm writing this, Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. I believe he's gone entirely mad as he has abandoned his apartment and taken up with a group of marauders not far from here. Charles no longer recognizes me. He can't even recognize the Space Assurance jingle. When I sang it for him to try to coax him into a calmer state, he shot me in the arm. If you're here to retrieve the prototype, here is what you should know. The prototype remains intact. The prototype has been modified to simultaneously fire multiple projectiles, and the original package housing chamber appears to have been replaced with an explosive payload. Please know that I did not sanction these modifications, nor do I approve of setting fire to company correspondence. Charles' depravity knows no bounds. Oh yeah, Charles. Charles is this the most dangerous marauder psycho around. And I guess originally he wasn't a marauder, was maybe one of the scientists. Maybe all of them start using this adrenaline time and became marauders. Maybe that's kind of the origin of marauders. The original prototype was only intended to deliver packages more quickly, nothing more, and I'd sooner die than see it used for violence. To that end, I'm going to try to recover the prototype from Charles. Should I fail, please remember me fondly despite my incompetence. Faithfully, Diana should. Okay. Diana should get shot, I suppose. So yeah, seems like the guy using some prototype weapons is shooting 5 projectiles. Explosive projectiles. Which is quite dangerous. Plasma cannon. Yeah. Yeah, judging by everything that I heard, marauders in theory could be ex-workers here. Ex-citizens in general. They just overdid with this new drug. And those something else.
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrenatime. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Well, she fully covered all the downsides of the thing. So, can it be that they actually just develop only Adrenatime? Because originally I thought that maybe they're developing something else in addition here. But it seems like the main secret is so-called common Adrenatime. Actually have tons of downsides and was developed here long ago. Actually not that long ago if you think about this. Around 10 years ago. And then lead to disaster. Okay, I need to return to the ship because being crippled I barely can walk. Extremely slowly. Let's fly back to the ship and go through the cave up from the first, from the beginning of the canyon. I knew I need to go there.
My
That could be
compliments
good.
to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo hold.
Good for you, Anda. Good for you. I found so many weapons. I'll get so many weapon parts. Actually, this plasma gun may be reasonable to keep, because doing 1000 plus damage fully charged. And I used previous one to transform it into Henry, which is the most expensive modification that supposedly shouldn't ignore all the armor. The problem is, enemies don't have armor. Enemies have thousands of HP, so it's just utterly useless. This one I better sell. Even this mega sniper rifle is not doing anyhow good damage in comparison with my pistol. That I can sell. Tinker, it will be too expensive, yeah, 3000 to tinker. It doesn't change much. Will it be 500 or 516? Will not change anything. Pretty much. I need to repair everything. I need to find a damn sleep. And we're going back. Okay, so somebody still active on this place and knows information behind Adrenatime research and other things here, and behind Marauders. I'm trying to stop me for whatever reason. Maybe because you don't know my goals. And my goal is actually to figure out what is going on here. And that's only it. So, I need to go through the cave and go up there. They should be able to unlock at least one of the things. Maybe not actually, no. From there, according to Gosnang, I will be able only to ask for help in unlocking. This guy is already respawned. Oh well. How could I miss? Someone was knocked down. I was surprised that I killed him with one shot, supposedly. Yeah, pistol is not that effective in open territories, but it is an assault rifle. It feels like this marauder is just tougher than the ones that were inside. For whatever reason. Maybe there is something like level scanning here. I guess they're ridiculously tough. And not because of their armor. The marauder. Why? Kinda unclear who's killing them. So many of them, they're organized. There's a chance that they kill each other because of the way it works. But I would assume that somebody else killed them. Alright. The marauder was fully looted at the same time. There's so much stuff around. Quite strange. That's part of the peaceful colony. They're so preoccupied. This one looks so weird. Doesn't seem like he is feeling well. For a moment I thought he may be friendly. It's ridiculous how tough he is. That's insane. They're just unkillable. Absolutely ridiculous. That's when my dialogue debuff helps. It's too big of a difference. Oh, the distance. That doesn't work that good. How he managed to shoot me still? That was weird. Okay. Let's check the corpses first. 6 adrenaline. Oof. Yeah, best weapons can't hit them properly anyhow. Eesh. Jerome's journal. Jerome is a husband, actually. Husband of the woman that's searching for some piece of him. I mean, as my mentor. That's a huge diary. Let's see. Did he become one of the marauders? Maybe. Day 0. Ship just left. No blessed for getting the honor off this blasted rock. Enrich called me a fool for giving her my ticket. But Edridge is a dumbass, so what does he know? I'd do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is survival until Space's Choice comes back for the rest of us. Let me guess, they never returned for them? Oh, my heart, I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Used a little adrenaline time today. Not much, just enough to stay alert. Like I did. We wouldn't have heard this Montezaros coming in time to get the hell out of there. Going to search out a different cover to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3. Mine's not safe. Lord damn it. Shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Oh, that's why they thought about things in the air, because they just used adrenaline time and didn't know that it have such strong post effects and side effects. Most of us made it over to the apartments. We packed in here like Saltuna for now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6. I went by Elle's and my old apartment while hunted for supplies and stashed the flask she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract. Just in case something happens and she comes looking. Maybe she'll find it, and if she doesn't find, well, that's if some shiftless looter doesn't find it first. Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson. Most days you could drop a flange wrench on her foot, and the woman would apologize for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stop Simon. Day 8. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use adrenaline time again to keep awake. Sorry, I didn't have my choice. Even with adrenaline time, I almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time, maybe best not to think about next time. Day 15. Starting to think we're spaced, but can't think like that. Gonna get back to you, Leonora, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Low on adrenaline time. Gonna go look for more. Day 22. Elle, just gotta get back to Elle. Day 34. Etheridge stole my mock apple, that void for second sprint sag. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with them. I could do it. He sleeps. So weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. Day 42. Where in the systems is Space's choice? Where are those blasted ships they promised they'd send for us? Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder. All my loyalty and for what? Only loyal to Elle now. Day 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose. I know it. On purpose. They left us here to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Etheridge steals what mine again, I'll end him. Day L. Day? How long does it take to send help? How long? How long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Space cowards. They... question mark +1. I feel sick because I'm trying to picture Elle's face and I can't anymore. Forgive me, Elle. Etheridge dead. Deserve that. They... Okay. So the dude started using drugs and went crazy. Don't use drugs, kids. Especially as ones that you don't know. No wonder. So yeah, the main problem with the space is exactly adrenaline time. People start using it led to, well, big problems. This corporation fully ignores side effects and put it into production. I'm not really sure actually, is adrenaline time, I think you can buy it freely from Spacer's Choice. So I think it's actually absolutely legal thing here. That's what helped to spread. And people thought something in the air. Oh, there is nothing in the atmosphere. People just showed us adrenaline time, damn it. The question is why corporate commanders were sent. Maybe because people revolted on that and no, originally people were fine. Though it's all unclear. The place is mostly empty, despite Marauder's new entrance. Nobody really here. That lead me back, I suppose. Or not? Hard to say. Yeah, that's how I entered the place. Okay. So this place is checked. No information here. Additionally, but in general it already gave me. This journal gave me enough information to understand what's going on here. Okay, so this is... hard to say what exactly it is. The facilities, that's for sure. It's Tower Alpha, I suppose. They can try to use to unlock the way to the place where I need to be, yeah? Yeah, transmission tower Alpha. Alright, director and the gate facility staff. Scanning, one result found. Name? Most clearance. He's still alive. Oh, wait a second. Location Byzantium. Musgrave connection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personal tracking and surveillance. Well, that doesn't help. He's in Byzantium. Which means different planet even. It's on Terra too. Okay, quit in time. We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blurred the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love. Technician number 13, General grade. Well, shit. Fancy seeing me here. The Dust Escape shuttle left a few of us in its dust. Never seen any more lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. You're still up and running, I see. Looks like one employee left with their tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off. Good this time. You take care of yourself, Comms Tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I told you. Best Technician number 13. Okay. Oh, it tracks the guy on Byzantium, but how it can help me, yeah? I know that he is alive and on Byzantium. That doesn't help me right now. So, you only lead into lifting Gorgon's emergency knockdown in the project last known staff member, an actuary named Clarence Mosley. If you want access to the manufacturer, you'll need information from him. Clarence Mosley can be found in the Musgrave family collection and are gathered located in Byzantium. So the DLC send me to the location of the main quest. Interesting. Because I wanted to go to Byzantium and then I suddenly got the message that led me to this Gorgon. And now Gorgon lead me to Byzantium. Well, I would say I can do all the rest of here maybe, and then go to Byzantium, and then return here. Because many things can be done here and explored. I would say it's a better approach. But this way I also will have more information on hand before speaking with him. Which makes sense. Because apparently he will not be happy to see me, or anybody else connected to this project. And if I will know more information, it might help to, well, get more information from him. So let's explore the place. I knew I have 2 other quests to finish. this place, although hard to say how possible it is. I'm still kinda at the beginning, so in theory I could, but Byzantium is the other beast, I would say. It's a huge another location. Go through both of them at once would be a bit too much, so let's say it explores the place, marks the places where I cannot go, which is probably 1 or 2, maybe 3. The rest I should be able to visit. So this place is checked. Right. What about the other quest then? Electric Fling. So, Roscoe Clanton, a former Byzantium journalist, was trained Gorgon. Oh yeah. Yes, I found 2 of his journals. One should be in HA, and the other one Chems. The other one this. Leonora said Jerome's used to drink in the kitchen across from the maintenance garage. That would be the place to start searching for the flask. He found Jerome's journals in the kitchen. He mentioned stashing the flask in his and Leonora's old apartment. Turns out that Gorgon was not kind to him. Once you find the flask, you can decide for yourself what to tell Leonora. I assumed it might be at the same complex, despite the fact that I've already been here. But I could miss the flask because, well, I'm not used to looting any flasks. So it's one of the apartments, probably the one on top. I logically checked all the doors here. Guess it was locked and now it's not? But this one is not locked. Although, I didn't know this. Interesting noises. And if I get to check this upper floor? Oh yeah. That's an engraved flask. Engraving reads, Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Leonora. It smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. I'm not sure why did I sniff it. It sounds like there is something inside. There's one more door here. I can open it. Still not sure what exactly making noises. Oh, wait a second, this thing making noises.
This is my 2nd month on Adrenatime. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
That's how people feel under the Adrenatime at the beginning. Letters from Edgewater. Oh, interesting. Dear Cousin Dan, Reed Thompson started doling out Adrenatime to a select few of us. And guess who got his hands on the first batch? Isn't it the drug you're working on? I had my dosage this morning and worked straight through lunch. The guy who cleans Saltuna across from me is pulling his 2nd shift, and now he's due for a 2-bit raise. You should see what he can do with a scanner knife. Don't forget to write back. Maybe get me the Moon Man's autograph when you've got a minute to spare. Yeah, 3rd one. 2nd. Dear Cousin Dan, Adrenatime really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Reed gave us more. In recognition of our exemplary work ethic and unwavering brand loyalty. How about that? Still no letter from you. I've been feeling a tad crazy lately, but I'm sure a little Adrenatime is just what I need to shake it off. Write me back. How are the sunsets on Gorgon? Do you get sunsets? Not gonna lie, there are no sunsets here. Cousin Dan, Reed stopped giving out the stuff. No, damn it. If I can't get Adrenatime from him, that makes you my only source. Don't you fucking string me along. Can't work, can't sleep, can't even think straight. Give it over. Send me everything you've got now, please. Also, are they hiring? Yeah. It looks like bring very strong addiction. Ah, that sucks. And this just starts selling it. And pretend it's absolutely a good thing to use with no side effects. Isn't it amazing? Okay, with one quest I can return. Other I probably can get to all the places. Okay, this is one of them. This may be Chem one. There is this one also. Okay, this one on the other side of the bridge, but I have also this thing to check. Nothing I can really buy here. Nothing good, I mean. Well, a bit of coffee nights, as usual. Also, maybe can sell something. Oh yeah. So many weapons. Oh, 29 vermin. Incomparable to mine. Oh, weapon parts. I have enough weapon parts to be fair. It's all the mess on this one. I wonder if the scores of sprites connected to anything or not. I guess because adrenaline time was spread out and near Edgewater as well, that's how the first marauders appeared there, maybe. It's possible. The guy who contacted me maybe have a good point. Oh yeah, this one also. Security Blade Ultra. Promote this katana of sorts. Yeah, some cyber katana would be fancy. Yeah, some things are just knock tools. 150 knock. 51 adrenaline time, by the way. Infested flechette gun. Oh, level 26. I mean, surely using different type of ammunition, but you can always end it with a mod. Yeah, everything's so messed up here. Corporate commanders everywhere. I guess I arrived to take control over the place, but locals actually sitting non-stop on drugs and used to survival here. They actually fought back, killed all of them. And that's what seems to happen. Cash register here. Why? We just bring cash, not cash register. The cave should lead to one of the buildings. But what about this one? Can I get inside anyhow? Because I should know that one of the guys can help from Byzantium. But maybe I can do it without him. Almost can open. Oh yeah, I got level up, true. Then yeah, lockpicking. So we need more lockpicking all the damn time. Lockpicking is the way. Because seems like here's one of the standard numbers is 110. Orders, by the way, just chin here. Not paying attention to me. It's quite funny that they somewhat blind and absent. Don't really care that much. Yeah, no even difficulty. At least through the main entrance I can go only with the basket that I can get from the guy from Byzantium. Which means flying to another planet. I better not stay near explosives. There's a sniper at least one. Not sure where. Oh damn it. Ah, nasty thing. Why sometimes... I hate how it works. Like I'm supposed to have supreme speed during the slow motion, but sometimes it just doesn't work. One more still alive somewhere. Oh, really? Insane how tough they are. Am I good on meds even? I'm shoving so many of them. 95, oh yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Have an insane amount of adrenaline. Have all the food still. Have an insane amount of packages. Drinks. Each time I'm using caffeine drink to sustain debuffs. Question is how much I have left. Oh yeah, 44 more. Yeah, I'm good. Absolutely good on this. No problem. Grenade launcher 3. Too low damage. Because I win this game rather needed anyhow. At the same time, it's usually more harmful than useful. At least on this difficulty, yeah. Seems like I can disable these barriers. Sure can jump over it. Probably, if it's even possible in theory. But not much reason to do so. Yeah, everywhere this adrenaline time. So many dead marauders. Okay, I cannot go through the main entrance, but there is a cave that led behind. Maybe through this I will be able to get some access or some alternative way. Worth trying, for sure. What is this place? Sealed. Seems like it's actually connected as a facility. It might be accessed only from the other side, which means that I probably still need the card. We should check everything around. Where's your Sharp's datapad? Birdie. No, damn it, Birdie. What did I tell you about pestering Morris? He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid's sister. We need his research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. I took a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You got all the tasks tracked, but the timing is off. For one thing, you have me finish the metals case and fabrication after the package is supposed to be completed. Find me at my workstation in the mines near OCI when you get off shift. I'll go over the rest of my criticism in person. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Joe. Postscriptum, how long we do have to keep saying that? It's ridiculous. That's weird. The exhilarating adventures of Archibald Excelsior. That's what it's connected to, this phrase. Number 3 or 4. A comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in felt tip on the cosmic spine is the word end. After pacifying the Kenny thread, uvenated hero Archibald Excelsior is deployed to the subterranean metropolis of Hephaestus to quell the rise of super-villainous a cappella band, the Spread Peg, when a new foe arrives to stop him. Buff Hardman, acquisitions agent of Super Dark Reclamation, will stop at nothing to acquire Hephaestus Mine's productive corporate enclave for his shadowy shipping concerns. When Excelsior interferes with Hardman's plans to mind control the Spread Peg, Hardman turns his dastardly mind control ray on Excelsior. Will our mustachioed hero free his mind from Hardman's power with his newly healed heart intact? I'm not so curious to find out. Yeah, that's all just a bit of a basic place. Wait a second. HA facility exterior, rear exterior. On the map everything looks quite different from how it looks here. There seems like Byzantium is inevitable. Without the card I can get here. On the other hand, maybe I can get the card somewhere here on the planet. It's also possible. But okay, this facility is checked. And that way I already knocked out quite a big chunk of the map. Pretty much all this checked. All this checked. There's this part left. And that one, which is still kind of half the planet. On the other hand, now seeing that I still need access. Nah, I still can go. It's fine. I can explore the place properly. Anyway, I need to find other things. And then I can go to Byzantium if I will not find the key. Because on Byzantium I definitely need to spend quite a lot of time. That's why I don't want to go there right now. Because there are many other things happening there. Byzantium will take some time. Now I can just clears this planet mostly. To then just go process it to some facilities. Alone? Oh no, he is not.
Hear that? Something there.
Something there. This last one? Actually, he was. Well, this pistol still performs not too terrible. I mean, as it should. Don't expect more from it. Marauders in general have a bit different design of equipment than marauders in other places. Dealer stash keycard. Why can be used? Letter from Frida Weber. Officer Olsen, I'd like to follow up with you regarding yesterday's chat. Now this could be a whole mess, or this could be something we resolve quietly, to the mutual benefit of both parties. Here's what I'm going to do. I've enclosed the key that unlocks the safe you'll find behind the wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store that stockpile of adrenaline some HUD had tipped you off about. Maybe some of that supply, which again I must stress does not exist, goes missing from time to time. It happens. There's quite a lot of it, and who's to stay and to say I count doses that carefully. I get new deliveries in all the time. My perfectly legal, non-adrenaline related business provides a valuable service to my customers, who benefit immensely from a product otherwise tied up in too much legal red tape, like testing phases and human safety. Should my operation be permitted to continue as before, I'd ask that you hold onto the enclosed key for safekeeping. I think that would prevent any future issues between the two of us, don't you? Okay. Proactively spread this even during testing. But as far as I understand, it's quite dangerous even after testing. Nothing good comes from this adrenaline time. Quite heavy drug with tons of side effects. Government security checkpoint terminal. I can get new security card, which I probably don't need, because I already opened the door, but I can still have it, just in case we'll need it somewhere. Security logs. Proper investigation closed. For an additional question, Frida Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olsen, who will handle them personally. Other notes from today. Called to Chem Lab to investigate suspicious noise. Removed half of one test subject from outflow pipe. Okay. Changes to keycard protocol. New lost keycard protocol. Logs the loss, including date time and the card user, before printing a new keycard at this terminal. New protocol should prevent Olsen from having to print Carter a new keycard again. Passcode, get it together, Carter. Allegations against Weber. Received tip from that Frida Weber may be engaging in company prohibited activity, Alleged distribution of test product. Questioned Weber at her domicile. Further investigation required. Other notes from today. Flagged 2 crates of 0G brew shipped in from Terra 2. Bottles concealed subversive propaganda. Destroyed propaganda immediately. 0G brew has been cleared for transfer to Office of Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. Well, part in the corrupted place, I suppose. About this door. Actually, I needed this keycard. Oof. Got some stuff here. Contraband. It's a minigun. Did 40 damage. You don't know corporate security officers can seize your property simply by asserting it's being used in a crime. It's not that, it's civil asset forfeiture. Yeah, well, it's kind of sensitive gun. The problem is, it's still no level. And damage is still no to do anything. My assault rifle doing more damage. I can speed wounds way faster. Tactical shotgun 3. Still useless. Quite suicidal to actually use shotgun in this gunfights. Because I have split seconds to kill them all. Otherwise they, well, kill me. If they can shoot me. Just stagger him and kill him. What the hell? Couldn't go forward. I think the whole place is checked now. Alright. So next one is this, whatever that is. Here is the table, I'm sitting too much. Now it's hitting everything electrified too much, you can hear it even like noise that's going through my headphones as well. I'm standing up and table rising. Okay. Yeah, it's 35 humidity, quite dry air. Can I jump? Whatever that is. Doesn't seem normal for the asteroid. It's more like something from production. What the hell is this? Primal? Oh yeah. One of X test subjects, I suppose. At least I wouldn't be surprised. Low 30, yeah, still useless. Didn't check weapon modifications for quite a while. No, nothing new. The game be disappointed with all these types of weapons. Instead of interesting modification, you can just switch from plasma to shock to physical. Well, you can switch to physical. You can switch from physical to different variations. And at the same time, all the armor is universally protects from all of them at once. So it doesn't even matter what you use in most cases. Don't affect creatures, but it also doesn't matter that much anyway. That's the defensive helmet. 36 now. Action, yeah. But I think that's exactly what I'm using, upgraded. Could be a good helmet. I wouldn't have already one. Well, better shoot it from afar, I would say. Wow. Primal miasma. What the name? Yeah, those fields of glowing grass looks fancy. That's for sure. Okay, some huge abandoned facility. Doesn't seem like I can enter it or anything. Although there is some walkways on the very top. Despite that, I don't see how I can get up. I truly appreciate in this DLC that there are no mines so far. They sound harmless, but you need to pay attention always to them, and if you not notice it in time, then you get a concussion and you walk in debuffed until you teleport to your ship, which I prefer never do, so at least there is no mines here. There's some way up. Okay, what's supposed to be here? The road lead there eventually anyway. So that's sort of a transport road, and there is also a cave that might lead exactly there. But also from the very top I should be able to walk there. Yes, there's a bridge that leads in this big facility. It might be the main one, hard to say. Crushed skeleton. I guess crushed long ago. What about these gates? This is probably Cam's place. One of two at least. This that I need. I actually can go down there. I would say, yeah, reasonable to check. The problem is the more I'm walking here, the less I've saved. And this is basically the end of the canyon, through which I can go backward and visit this part. So more reasonable to visit the top part. Because canyon is a different beast. Right, let's check the top part first then. If there is anything else I'm missing here. Not my weapons, by the way. Okay-ish. Soon we'll start to the grind. So far so good. Heavy machine gun 2. I need heavy machine gun 3. That would be nice. Though damage probably still would be to know. There's somebody here.
Hey you!
Who the hell are you?
Hey, just now. Did you hear that?
I'd say nothing and listen.
I thought I heard a scream. Why, it's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased. Pleasure to meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing representative of Spacer's Choice, I sell only the finest.
Are you sure
What
about
can I
that?
get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
Did you just threaten to stab me?
Did I? Honest mistake.
Okay, I guess one of the side effects of drugs. Pretty sure that's something about defacing customers too.
That came out wrong. I meant removing their faces. So sorry.
I thought Spacer's Choice left Gorgon years ago.
Ha! Then who's been reviewing my inventory requests at the Office of Creative Incubation? Marauders?
Probably?
That would explain why no one's been filing them correctly. But don't trouble yourself with company business, sir or ma'am. Trouble yourself with my fine wares instead.
Does Spacer's Choice even know you out here?
Sure they know. I don't think they'd misplace their top salesman of the last 6 quarters, do you?
Sure.
Oh, Spacer's Choice knows. Spacer's Choice knows everything because he tells them.
Yeah?
He's always watching. He's watching us right now.
Who? Who's watching us?
The Moon Man!
Oh. So the Spacer's Choice Moonman is watching you.
Always. He never stops. He never sleeps. He wants Spacer's Choice to think I'm crazy, you know. But I know what I am. I'm a good employee. You hear that? You sprat bastard! I'm a good employee!
And how's your Moonman problem coming on?
He'll get his. He comes after my job? Oh, he'll get what he deserves. At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm Carl.
Oh, you've described some pretty concerning symptoms.
And yet I feel fantastic. My body screams with energy. My hands burn with new strength. I haven't slept in 4 days.
Poor
And
guy.
it's all thanks to the magic of Adrena time.
Do you need, like, help?
Spacer's Choice. It dulls the howling ache inside your bones. At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
Okay. So, not sure they can help him anyhow, although, imagine they can drink
Great
time.
stuff. Best stuff there is.
How long have you been taking it?
Oh, for years now. The company gave Adrena time to the sales team so we'd be able to describe its many wonderful benefits. I've taken it ever since.
Oof.
Adrena time helped me get ahead and stay ahead. That's how I got to where I am today. Say, that reminds me of a joke. What does a mantisaur eat for dinner? All of my coworkers who ran slower than me.
Okay. So what is in?
The finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
Let's see. Yeah, he's not sent anything really interesting. Send some armor parts. That's gonna it. Okay, at least I can sell some goodies to him. I can sell the armor. So this armor is mostly non-level. I have too many weapons. Well, I surely can sell unique weapons. And this trash actually also can sell, it's no good. I would say even this plasma launcher is not worth it right now. Although, nah. Still not worth it. This one costs surprisingly 300. It's inexpensive. Some weapons are very expensive for no apparent reason. Well, level apparently, but outside of level, still. Why would they cost that much? What cost this cost to repair? 162. Plus minus the same as in parts. Not much reason. But I could repair a pistol because it's quite degraded already. Alright. Didn't have repairman do anything. Do you have anything? Alright. The music is so peaceful here. Peaceful space music of sorts. But yeah, interesting. The guy sitting on these drugs for multiple years, pretty much from the beginning, for around 10 years. And he's still somewhat okay. Somewhat. And this place is strange. Why there is no flashlight in this universe? I mean, technically in the universe it exists. Some people carry them. But not the player. Player cannot. Way down. That's probably lead to the cave that I already met there. But okay, let's check it. Just to be sure. They've been everywhere. Yes, that's just a shortcut. There's some way up, sort of. I guess. No! Damn it. That was a fake one. What a mess. I thought it's. Yeah. That it's sort of a bridge and just dark there. No, it's not. I mean, the chances was slim. There would be a way in full darkness, but still. There was a chance. Actually, I'm on the other side, but still not anyhow on the top. How to get on the top? That's the question. Another camp of marauders. Surprisingly quite empty, or maybe I already looted it, did I? Oh yeah, I came from there, I think. Or did I not? From the settlement. I think I went like this, or maybe I went like that, I don't remember. No, I didn't went like this. But this part is cleared nonetheless. Okay. It's possible that this facility is inhabitable and can be visited. That's why there is no blue marks of doors anywhere around there. I thought it's maybe the main facility, but seems like it's not. Maybe a separate airport, actually. Maybe separate landing. It's also possible. Burned. If it's burned, logically it should be possible eventually to open, but maybe not necessary. In any case, no way to do it. Yeah, I didn't go this way. What did I? I don't look some familiar originally. But I should go there, shouldn't I? Still looks upset and familiar. Archibald Excelsior Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks. Okay. That's why they use this phrase. It's some sort of Super Science Society or whatever. HUD. The passage is exclusive to members of the Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks. To gain access to the Sacred Sanctum, you must prove you are a true and worthy fan of the inimitable, inestimable, incomparable ace exterminator Archibald Excelsior. Interested? Find us at the following locations and demonstrate your worth. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice Walton, SMC Observatory, where your sharp Gorgon mines. Beardy Sharp, HAA maintenance entrance. Estas key waste processing ruin. Find us at the phone location, demonstrate your worth. Okay. What else here? Thank you for using Jimsy, your employer's sanctioned messaging system. Friendly reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of Jimsy content will result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select from the following options. Those who come after. From Walton to S5 hideout. Gorgon's gone to hell, and we don't expect it to come back, so the Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks are shipping out while there are still ships to catch, and we are leaving our replica pet behind. I can't say it's what we wanted, not after all the shit we churned through to make it, but it's what our fearless leader, the inimitable Archibald successor, would have asked us for. Now if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of rank, reckless stupidity. Just the kind of qualities Archibald's been known to prize. And just the kind of person worthy of our pet. The best and only prototype pest extermination truncheon in all of Hanson. If you want it, friend, it's yours. All you gotta do is pass our test and prove yourself a true fan of Archibald's successor, Ace Exterminator. No speed and good luck, but the marvelous mustache of successor. Okay. So, what am I supposed to do exactly? Between that man. We found the former hideout of the Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks, a fan club dedicated to pulp comic hero Archibald Successor. To open the hideout's door, you must find the Sidekicks' abandoned labs and search them for clues. Yeah, I did already was one. Birdie Shop left a clue around human inquiry and auditing maintenance entrance. And what was this clue? Because that doesn't help. Guessing together all of them, then I will be able to do something. Whatever will be that. That's not so useful. It's kind of platform up, at the same time I don't see the way to get to it. It exists on its own. Well, I checked most of the planet actually, so this is inaccessible, this is checked. This one actually not checked, okay. This is in the canyon. So the things that are not checked is pretty much in the canyon. And I wish I can go up an elevator here. So I can just continue explore the canyon. And this way I will check the rest of the things. The downside of this approach is that if I would die somewhere, it will be quite sad and huge loss of progress. So I would say it would be reasonable to return back. Also get a bit of sleep. Get my save and repair the equipment. Take down. Well, this one Costia. Not Costia. I mean, it's all kind of Costia still. But yeah, no items cost more. Can be sold. You can finish the quest with flask. And then I can go through the canyon explore the rest of the territory.
Space's Choice thanks you for your work in
Let's disable this thing. Disable immersive cushion notice. That's sad. It's a bit annoying to listen to every time. Yes, now I need to go to the bar. Finish the task. Then I can check the canyon. Yeah, that place was quite intriguing to begin. Now I can see that all the talk about something in the air, about the change in people, it's all just until time. It's just drug addicts. That's why they behave how they behave. That's his room. Her room was either here. Oh yeah.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock.
Well, I found your husband's flask.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
I did. Well, better not give you hope that he made it out. I don't know. The truth is still better, I would say, in this regard as well. I found his journal. He went mad after the vacation and became a marauder.
A marauder? You're telling me he's been alive all this time?
No.
Don't tell me that's the end of it. Was there anything else? So she tried to tell me that I can find him, but I don't know. No, I don't think that he was among them. Yeah, hard to say. There's simply no way of knowing where he is now. You're right. My Jerome deserved better. But deserving isn't the same as getting in this rotten colony.
That is true.
Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out. Time to hit the dusty trail. Be seeing you, stranger.
Well, this is what he wanted. Go live your life. Alright. That part we're done. Time to explore the canyon. Either I will find some access keys through the canyon, or I knew I need to go to Byzantium, one of two. But at least I will be done with this and I will know that there's no other way. Or I will find a key, one of two. No other way around it. But I looted everything around with the game. Something's still glowing for whatever reason. Like this one. Could they respawn? Maybe. Maybe I somehow missed them. Which doesn't sound reasonable for me to do, but in theory possible. It's the one who was robot? No. I remember one was closed here. Now I can open it.
is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
Okay, let's kick it.
Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. This unit will now engage Calamity Protocol. This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
Alright.
Have a better than natural day.
Well, there's a way to do something about it. But not right now. This place was locked as far as I remember, yeah. Elevator. It's elevator from the snubs. Probably will be available later as a shortcut. But for now it's not. The Marauder's already here. Well... Yeah, it was a bit messy, but okay. But it's insane, they come here again and again, every single time. Can happen them, they're coming again as well. Right, so the canyon. This part is already checked. And then look what's to the left. And then what to the right, I suppose. This way lead up. Did I miss anything here? Not really, because it's literally just elevator. Yes. That is done. And these guys respawn, they all respawning all the time. Oh yeah, my stats are fine. The closer is not that safe really. So weird how it's being used. So Adrenaline time? Oh, not Adrenaline time. But it's still a knife. But it's still a knife. The good thing and bad thing about this gun, the enemies can actually knock it down. Don't see him. He's shooting. No idea where. This. It's insane. So dark, it's hard to see him among these glowing things. Because the only thing that helps to notice them is some small glowing objects on them. The problem is, like this, when they're in the field, you just see millions of glowing things. Really hard to find them among them. Mess. Unless this pistol can be upgraded with amount of rounds. That would be very helpful. Okay, what about this cave? This is a different cave. Or did I just came from this cave? Yeah, I did actually. Yes. To this cave also. Just lead me to another place where I've already been. And this guy's also respawned. Okay, what about trying this one? Yes. Not bad. Yeah, works much better than on previous location. Because they're quite slow. This plasma launcher doing tremendous damage. Yeah, this is OCI that I visited at the beginning. What about this direction? It's absolutely unclear what is here. Mine, I suppose. Looks like. We could jump on one of them and just try it there. No. No. Oh, surely. I can grab this thing and carry it. It would be so good. Or attach it to a belt. At least. It's frost doors. Yeah, ninja weapons doesn't work too bad versus them. Headshot. Although pistol doesn't work too bad as well. But I don't see vulnerable spots, same as on Montezors. They don't have this glowing parts, maybe they have different ones. But I didn't notice them. I guess this is another clue. Okay, so the clue is, I guess, something marked in every one of these issues. Coming from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Skirmiton felt deep on the cosmic spine is the word friend. After his run-in with Dancing Queen, proven hero Archibald Excelsior's mending his broken heart in the glistening city of Fairview, when a horde of vicious crystal canids escaped from the laboratory of an evil, unemployed scientist. Yeah, definitely evil because he is unemployed. As the canids turn the city to ash with their plasma beam eyes, Excelsior descends into the depth of the lab to put down the leader of the pack, King Alpha. The king continues on to sabotage Accessor's trusted pet, and our hero is forced to fight with the only weapon in reach, the skull of King Alpha's own mother, Empress Kristen Alpha. Will our mustached hero escape the king's jaws and heal his wounded heart? That we're about to find out. What is Walton's datapad? Virgil, making progress on the graph plating for the package, though not nearly as fast as you'd like. Given the spin rate of Gorgon, the anomaly I've been observing is only present in the sky 3 hours out of every 24. Doesn't help that I have to readjust my telescope every couple minutes to keep tabs on the slippery bastard. Come by my workstation outside the manufacturer dome when you've got a minute. The data this thing is throwing off is strange as all get out. Be ashamed to compromise the package with a misplaced zero, right? By the way, I checked on Eustace. The fumes aren't doing him any favors. We ought to get him out of there as soon as we can. How's your sister coming with the schedule? By the marvelous mustache of Accessor. Postscriptum, you got to tell Birdie to stop bringing me food. If I have to eat another damned can of Saltuna Finance, I'm gonna hurl. Understandably so. Package might be exactly the so-called pet thing that they worked on. Can be also something else. Yeah, Marauder Plunderer didn't survive. I guess it's Montesaurus. I mean, totally not Montesaurus. Mantis Queen. Better start blasting from far away if I can. Okay, that doesn't work. What about this? I don't like it that it's coming. It's deadly. Have the same weak spot pretty much. Oh, I better run. Yeah, together with all the friends. It's a bit too much at once for me. Yeah, cold damage weakness. No thanks. I don't need any more packs anyway. Yeah, that was a tough one. Mega Ice Queen. Yeah, the Murder didn't stand a chance versus such a thing. Quite deadly even for me. Just too tough and speed and a lot of damage as well. Machine gun MK3, but light one, not heavier. Light one is So I think it's the same one, yeah? Yeah. Still $2, huh? And something around $14 already. I wonder what they collected here. Looks like gold of sorts. Probably it is not a gold, but still something. Is that that one? Okay, this one is dead. They're all dead, surprisingly.
I figured the mines were gonna be trouble. Didn't think they'd be crawling with mants. Must have gotten out of HIA a while ago, because they've been busy here. Something about the tunnels here gets under your skin and into the worst parts of your head. Makes you feel not yourself. In case I don't make it out of here. Marauders. Must have followed me from OCI. Time to make tracks while the mats are busy. I'm shedding some extra weight. It's yours if you find it, whoever you are. You need it more than I do now.
So he died to this Montezoro, Queen, or whatever. There's a berserker. Good. It's all marauders. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a minor. So in any case, he was digested by one of the things. That's why only his hand was found eventually. Okay. At least now I know how predecessor died. It's suspiciously bright here. Whatever that is. Did I already go there? Moment is ours. I didn't really know that. Yeah, pistol doing not bad versus them. That's another corner.
Benji, you remember that time? That time we... Yeah, fishing. Down on Stellar Bay. You read my mind, Benj. Black sun on the water. Waves glinting like teeth. Swallow us whole. That sky. The rock. It's whispering, Benj. Yeah, you hear it too? Wants me to crawl. Crawl down deep. Let the beast consume. Benji. Can't hear you. You breathing? Ben? Ben?
Fauna here sure dangerous. Alright, and there is something left here. Might be Marauder's base. Same kind of there. Oh, before going there, reasonable to go here. It would be very reasonable to get us safe before going even further. Which I can do by walking inside this place. Oh, don't tell me that I need to respawn something. Maybe there was someone not far. There's no cans here. Okay, let's go in. That should save me. It should be good. Because running for far too long without save is not a good idea. Can die any moment. Losing progress to run it again. No thanks. In terms of hardcore, for me, way better works respawn system. Oh, how convenient that this shit there. Can you just die already? This tough guy is incredibly tough. Rather Colossus. Wanderer. I guess they have the same names kinda as creatures. Some of their versions just incredibly tough. That's what it is. Defaced Moonman helmet. No thanks. It might be a direction of Marauder's base, but hard to say. It's kinda look like a refugee camp or a base, one of two. Heavy machine gun steel, second version. I need the third one. Not sure that even exist. Probably exist. I mean, why not? If other guns have 3 versions, why this one wouldn't? Fuck. Oof. Yeah, no way. The problem is damage with the distance will be very now. Can we stop? Should be another one. It's risky to charge, knowing that there are some mines here. And here I was happier. There is no mines on this planet. Seems like I was wrong. I really don't want to get concussion. So this concussion will be too debuffed. Which will kind of force me to go to ship. In some situation at least. Hopefully they didn't put any mines around their own place. much trash. Yeah, judging by the stuff lying around, it's not the things that left from the past, it's more of the things that were put after. Oh, except for the snookers, I guess. Am I overloaded actually? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's so many weapons and armors, no wonder. Oh, I need to break them somewhere. Question is, do we have any bench around? Kinda should, but not necessary. Okay, the things are very heavy. Break down. Yeah, things like this. Just break and it will be ordinator. Okay, I need to find a vending machine. Repairing station, anything. Whatever that is. That's a lot of explosives. Splendid heavy armor. Kinda fancy one, but useless to me. You just have a feeling like it will explode for whatever reason. I guess better do it myself. That machine gun and K3. K3 is nothing special. Yeah, someone's special stash. Too heavy. Way too heavy. It all costs some money. This one costs quite a lot even. Don't wanna break things that something, but okay, whatever. Have a good amount of money anyway. Yeah, the doors that permanently unlock, they don't have any bar to seal or anything. Sometimes I find in some barred doors where there's literally nothing anyhow around them. The logic is should be permanently unlocked, but they maybe not. Hard to say. Maybe I'm somehow missing something. In some cases. Hunter rifle, hyper. Even more marauders. He actually can shoot. First of all, can shoot. Secondly, he can maybe successfully hit. I mean, makes sense.
Who goes?
Still alive. No, he's not. Funny when the land like this. Oh, who goes? Quite ridiculous. Yeah. It's all too heavy. Or too heavy. I mean, I could break it, but then I need to find a store or place to just break down everything. It's too much of heavy things. Too many. There should be at least for multiple complexes of buildings, at least one place to sell everything or repair things, break down things, anything. Grenade launcher 3, alas, not heavy machine gun. Quite hoped, but no. The mess of a building. Imagine every morning to go to work or whatever, you need to climb a ladder. Or especially after work. After your shift, you need to climb up there. Quite me. Very meh even. Okay, that's all I checked already. So many drugs everywhere, that's insane. I need to sell them somewhere, because they're probably weighing heavily in my inventory. Gathered so many of them from these addicts. But yeah, all these guys just ex-workers pretty much. That's some order. Package for Captain Babbage. Babbage. Sounds familiar. Can't remember who it is. To Captain Babbage and crew. From friend. Handle with care. Whoever that is. Sounds very familiar, but I can't remember really. Who was this Babbage? Didn't get any quest from it. Doesn't seem like it. I have no clue. Maybe it's possible to find it somewhere. Oh, somebody will mention like you need this item. I can bring it. No. I came to an elevator. Technically I can open shortcut like this. I just wonder why I didn't open it before. Maybe because it's not on this side. Although it doesn't look like it. Yeah, definitely behind these houses. Oh yeah, it was possible to go here. I just decided not to. Alright. Oh, nothing here anyway. Not sure that I will ever need this shortcut, but I have it. I have it nonetheless, although might will need it on the way back, although I can go through the canyon. Because I knew I need to go through the canyon further. Yeah, okay, now I'm ready to set back. Let's see. 1 second. Scan over the marked Marauder stronghold. Oof. Yeah, definitely wasn't here. Surprised I don't see many people here. But that means that this is the place. The most hostile Marauder of them all. Which probably this huge guy. Although he's with some melee. Or the main guy, I don't know. Can be also inside of one of the facilities with his rocket launcher. In any case, I should be very careful. Oh, judging by the noise, that's probably the guy. I need the cover. I don't need for different things to be here. Okay, that's a good one. What do I say? I'm not hiding, come here. Didn't go here. For some reason they weren't smart enough to leave the stronghold. Yeah. Let's try to approach it again. Yay. The one later that passed by here. Was it locked on the territory or what? No, doesn't seem like it, it's just them. Ah, them or not, but I still can shoot through this. And that's a guy. Run! You have a rocket launcher. Did I actually kill him? I did. Fucking sniper. There's some accounting. Okay. Spacer's delivery. Originally designed as an experimental mail delivery tool, this launcher was listed as a failed project and forgotten. With its recent discovery and retrofitting, its homing pneumatic tubes are now filled with explosives to deliver death rather than envelopes. Death's weapon, technically with perks, should be the most dangerous of them all, because in logic it should shoot multiple rockets. Damage does look impressive, but it still should do tremendous damage. Yeah, that's how it works. Is it time to take perks for scientific weapons? Got this one, the first that feels somewhat okay to use. That alone should do around 1000 of damage. And with scientific perks, the damage can be raised to twice by 50%, which means around 300 plus damage even without tinkering. Yeah, I guess this is the time to use heavy ammunition on the 30, which is not even that expensive. Yeah, good stuff. Quite good stuff. Can replace all the plasma guns and everything. Damage probably physical. Yeah, physical. Still, that's quite the BFG. in my opinion. Right, I need to break some things down. Otherwise I literally cannot carry anything. Oh. Chairs dealt with. Don't really remember who mentioned this guy. But somebody warned me about him. Like he's extremely deadly. And I can understand why. Probably full charge of his gun will one-shot me. Maybe not even full charge. Definitely didn't want to test it. Because even normal shots kill me from 2-3 shots. It's huge as a chain of explosions. Most likely will kill me. It's so heavy. All this stuff is too heavy. Intimidate plus 10, lie plus 5. Amazing thing. Just equip it. If. No walk like this. No thanks. I'm somewhat okay with goofiness of this game, but yeah, in some ways it's just too much. Though I can believe that some heavy drug addict actually could start using this. I think it's a good joke or something. Plasma cutter titanium. Helmet kind of fancy. But I never encountered any high level version. I mean, this is somewhat high level version, but now it's, according to my level, it's somewhat low level version now. It's so weird that the things, no matter how broken they are, they're always making this noise from time to time. Even absolutely fully broken ones. Vermin 2. Vermin 3, that would be the thing. I need heavy machine gun 3 and Vermin 3. That would be awesome. Not sure that they even exist in game. Have no clue. But hopefully we'll find them. I suspect that so-called handgun that I'm using currently is the best one I can get. Isn't that that? Marauder Stronghold only like this? Well, there was a cave. Sort of. Maybe this cave leads somewhere. Because outside of it, I don't see anything useful here. There was this Mega Marauder and that's kinda it. I mean, order something? Unique weapon, no? Wait a second. That's a corpse. We made it that far somehow. Yeah, lucky Montoya. This was a guy without armor, really? Fucking idiot. That's why his armor was beaten away. I guess he was a stealth guy or something.
I've stumbled onto something big. Bigger than Minnie Ambrose's journal. Spacer's Choice wasn't making adrenotime for humans. They were making it for canids. The ads were all smoke and mirrors. There's no way they'd make something this dangerous for people. But why? To build an army? Like in the Archie Excelsior comics? To make them smart, so they can do most of our jobs? To make them smart and give them thumbs, so they can do all of our jobs? Only one way to find out.
Not sure they can do something like this to canids. I don't know, they exactly started using it for humans, as they didn't care at all. But maybe, yeah, maybe there is something under it. But I would say if they would use it only for creatures, that would be half the problem. But they actually use them for humans. And that would lead to a lot of troubles. What's left even? There is this low ground left and this facility, yeah? They should have found more information. And the clue should be on top. The problem is mobs are also respawning actively. The fight through them every single time is a bit meh. Where is the last one? Exactly there. Just need to save from time to time, because if I'm not saving, it's just 2 big chunks of combat. But yeah, I should be able to save there. Making these noises. It feels like they making it. It feels like in their roster of noises they have also quite loud and dangerous ones. Just like shoved by mistake there. Because they shouldn't be able to make such loud noises. But they do. Nonetheless. Maybe I actually can break down items inside this place. I think there was some... well, I can sell at least. It's already something. I can run like this. Although, look at this one's opened. It was closed. Oh yeah, just way back. Maybe I can buy now something high level. For most of the weapons I already need MK for something like this. But it doesn't exist so far. Okay, let's sell all this trash. And this trash as well. And this difficulty just doesn't work because enemy is too spongy. Okay. Let's get it's not it. So armor also. And let's sell this adrenal time because that stuff weighs something. Have 165. Not that much, just 12 kilos. Not. Well, in any case. Oh, 8 kilos actually. In any case, I don't need it and I better sell it. I have so much trash, I have not sell it. There are too much things. Well, sniper items I can keep for now. Plus 10 armor actually I don't need, because 10 armor maybe worked okay at the very beginning of the game. But now 10 armor will not change anything. Well, sniper item could be added to no doubt. If I will raise medicine to 80, I can add it. If the armor rating doesn't make sense anymore. Sniper is okay. Bonus damage for headshots and weak bullets plus crit damage. Not a bad thing in general. And from drinks I need only caffeinates. Instant tactical time dilation recharge rate plus 50%. No. Too unreliable. And also you can get that much of it, something. Retro rockets. Old-fashioned gummy rockets in a variety of flavors. Oh, the gummies. Okay. Nicotine? No thanks. Unless it's not possible to sort them all, they could make at least a background some, because they distinctively made only few variations of food, but many visual variations of food. So they could make just, this is nicotine, so it would have some, I don't know, purple background. This is like carbohydrates, so they give regeneration, so make them, I don't know, green, whatever, anything. Or some symbol like here added, that already would help a lot and add sort into it. That would be good. Maybe something like this already exists in second game, that I don't know. We'll find out when I will finish this one. But yeah, dealing with this mess. Not convenient at all. The part together and out with the things eventually. Part good that at least not every single one of them have some unique property also. Although it would be easier to get specific types, and then it's also would be not too bad. Then you can actually look at visuals, but because many of them just duplicate, it's so by stats, visuals doesn't matter that much. One of the most common things you can memorize is memorizing everything. Well, I didn't get through the whole game still. Still struggling with this. Alright, I've freed some space. Okay. A lot of things sold. Actually now have some money and some space. Do you need to repair anything? I sure need to repair this again. Assault rifle kinda also need repairment. But yeah, I killed insane amount of enemies and level up is not going that fast anymore. I will not be surprised if 40 is the cap actually. To get there, but that there I can get after this place, I can go through the top. So for now I can follow this way. I need to check this one also to go through the canyon in case. There's literally just tiny little sprout here making these noises. Why? Quite ridiculous. Making noise like some huge canyons. They're just tiny little sprints. I can't comprehend what in this line here. Just cracks on the ground with some light. There is a cave to the right. That leave where? Oh yeah, it's one of two. Yeah. One exit lead here, one there. This is the way up also. Yeah, don't need it then. This is the dark cave. I would say this guy looks like a vendor. I mean, he doesn't look like typical marauders. Captain Bowen Babbage. Oh, that's the Captain Babbage. I still remember he was mentioned somewhere.
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot! Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir. Not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Yeah, it's hard
Llama,
to distinguish the
alpaca,
things.
Same thing.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough! We've got company. Out with it then. Who are you?
What's going on here?
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
Let me save you the trouble. I found your package.
I told you. Didn't I tell you? How many times did I tell you, Captain?
I believe I owe you an apology, First Mate.
What?
It's true. I wouldn't know an alpaca from a raptidon, and as a captain, that's a mark against my good name. Can you ever forgive me?
My.
Llama.
I don't know what to say.
I'll start. Thank you, stranger.
Well, a good captain knows when to admit they're wrong. Well done.
I suppose she's right. Maybe I was too quick to dismiss your leadership, sir.
First Mate, let's say we put this awful business behind us with a round at the Sprat Shack. First one's on me.
Llama?
Here's my cut.
He's traumatized.
I'd say you've earned it. And here's a little something extra for your time.
Okay. I mean, I just found it by random. Well, the pleasure was mine, First Mate. I guess.
Seeing you, and thanks again.
Llama!
He's traumatized to the rest of his life with a snowman and alpaca. You can trade with them, but no, it doesn't seem like it. What did I get even? I have no clue. Okay, another user's uniform. What's this uniforms? I don't know. Maybe for easy, difficult, or normal it somewhat works. For this difficulty, I can't imagine using night armor. I will be one-shotted by everything, literally. Combat drones and this one. Okay, how about this? That's not good. Why so slow? How could I miss this guy? The drone's still blind. Just knocked him out before, seems like. That doesn't help. Too many of them and too many explosives everywhere. Each of them can give me concussion. So I can't run freely around, there is no cover further. If I will underestimate the toughness, they will just kill me. And I surely don't wanna die right now after running through quite a lot. Yeah, that's one of two labs that I need to visit. Probably locked, but I need to confirm it. And there's also something to this canyon. Gorgon is quite huge. But at least I knocked out already a couple quests. And then successful exploration. Don't remember this elevator, but that's surely one of them. I think this one is kinda not shortcut. was locked with plasma field. I couldn't go through it. That can help me to visit this place. And then return maybe to the canyon. Do not return to it again. Yeah, now the barrier is opened. But all the marauders respond. Mich. Just mich fighting them all the time. Wait a second, the bridge is here. We have sneak past them. Nah, no way. Okay, can do it next time then. Because if I will go again, something else will respawn. It's ridiculous, I'm just walking through this canyon, they already respawn. Too fast respawn time. Okay, so far it's not so broken. Wait, we needed the cover. The less explosive things around, the better. That's an alternative way. Primals. Yeah. Also quite protect versus physical, but Thunderbolt is the rest. I don't like amount of barrels around. Okay, let's check the gates. It smells like I knocked and I can get in. Sound.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
I can see that's not the best choice.
Error. Passphrase not recognized.
No.
Please speak the passphrase.
No, I refuse. Because I don't know it. Yeah. Seems like I need help of the guy from Byzantium. Anyway. No way around it. Okay, then my way line to Byzantium. That's what it is. Then, judging by everything respawn, I would say it's reasonable actually to return to ship, go to Byzantium because I explored pretty much everything except for small piece here, which I can do when I will go for the rest. Things respawning and running through it multiple times will not be that nice. Doesn't feel safe to walk here. I'm not sure how fast the thing will kill me. Maybe instantly. I don't really wanna check. At the same time, there is something there. I can just ignore it, can I? Yeah, it's hardly worth it. I mean, I have no idea how dangerous it is. It's just empty, huh? Okay, that does it. So I need to visit there and here. And I need to get keys from Byzantium. So in any case, enough of exploration. I most understand what happened here. Maybe there will be some second layer to it, but that I will find out after getting keys from Byzantium. Well, now it's time to return to the ship then and fly to Byzantium. Alright, break it down. Oh, that I can sell. Listen, Byzantium, if I'll be in any fight, I'm most likely one-shot everything because... Actually, wait a second. What's my XP? It looks like I already reached max now. I either need like one tiny little bit of something, or it's not even possible to reach 40. One of two. How to see it? Character... details, maybe? Oh no, I just need a little bit more to get level up. Just anything pretty much. Almost 8,000 of HP. Oof! The skin is crazy. That's maybe why enemy is so tough. Because the skill to this level, and even I am on this level, insanely tough. Just absolutely insanely tough. 8,000 HP and I'm dying from 2 shots. Oh, 3 shots, okay. Like 2 shots put me into red stained. Third one will kill me. Which means that they're doing around 3,000 damage. Which means... Actually, that's logically makes my armor absolutely useless. Because my armor is like what? 150? And 3,000 minus 150 is still almost 3,000. Maybe actually heavy armor is quite useless on high level. Hard to say because... Through main game, every skin was mostly fine, and when I upgraded my armor on Monarch, I was pretty unkillable. But now, yeah, the skin going wild after 20. I had around 1,000 HP on 20 though, now on 39 I have 8,000. Yeah. That's why all this armor penetration and things are trash. Well, maybe it works versus enemies, because maybe their armor skills somehow. Can I see my armor actually? Details. How big? Oh yeah, okay. Funny. Yeah, 161. It's nothing. In comparison, if they're doing still 3,000 plus damage, then armor doesn't save me at all. Oh well, this is what it is. I need to fly to Byzantium and get all the codes and passphrases and everything. Get access. But that we can do tomorrow, because that will take a lot of time probably on Byzantium. It should be fun though, but yeah. In any case, thank you for watching. See you next time. We'll continue tomorrow, as usual.